Or get crazy with the old guy.
The whole world is crazy, man. Man, women today are crazy, man. My wife. Y'all don't know my wife. Because my wife is crazy, man. You ever eat cheese doodles? Cheese doodles are crazy.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Talking Crazy 88 back again with another episode for you. I wanted to do a quick podcast on this beautiful Sunday hot afternoon. You just got done watching my girl Melissa Harris Perry, so I'm ready to go out and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Wanted to do a quick podcast about well, not really about the Pacers Heat game, because I'm not really much into the NBA. I just follow it from time to time. I'm following the conference finals. But I saw on ESPN that Roy Hibbert of the Pacers, he's forward / center, is up and coming NBA player, rising star in the NBA. I noticed that, during his press conference, he used the phrase "no homo," and they labeled it. And I'm reading on ESPN that it's a gay slur after the Game 6 post game rant, where the Pacers won the game. Now, when did "no homo" become a gay slur? Now I know that. Now I know that it's getting crazy with the LGBT community, where we got to be politically correct on accommodating gays and lesbians, these gay babies and these carpet munchers. The fuck is going on here? Now, see, you know what? I've been listening to Charles Butler and a lot of these conservative, and not even conservative, but a lot of these bloggers where in America, it's not cool to be a straight heterosexual man anymore. It's either you're going to be you're either part of the feminazis or the gay babies and the carpet munchers or the trannies. Yeah, I said it, trannies, which is another word for confused. Because let me tell you a story. I just ran into a former co-worker, and I didn't tell you guys about this, but I had a tranny working in the same office as us, and it was weird. He or she was a nice person. I'm not going to say anything bad about he or she, or him, her, or, well, she liked to refer to herself as her. But, the stories that I heard about her is that, she didn't do it the right way. She just said she came in as a man and slowly transformed into a woman. Wearing fingernails, polishing their nails, and the hair, and wearing high heels and a pantsuit, yada, yada, yada. And surprisingly, this man who transformed into a woman was in the Air Force as a fighter pilot. Alright, confusing. And then the weird part is, she liked women. This is what I've heard throughout the office. So, this is what we have to be accommodating to this whole new alternative lifestyle. And now we can't say no homo. Well, let me explain what no homo means. And I've been saying that for years. See, when you're with a couple of guys, right? And when you're in the shower, and you want to pay each other a compliment, saying, "Oh, that's a nice, no homo. That's a nice looking shirt. That shirt looks nice on you. It shows your cuts. No homo." That's what it means. You're complimenting a man without, because let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. A real man, the way I grew up, men don't compliment each other. Men don't look at each other. Men don't express each other's feelings with one another. Okay? This is this new millennium metrosexual type shit that we have to deal with. See, it's hard for heterosexual men to actually be men around other men. Okay? Now we got these TV shows where we gotta show our feelings with one another, crying in front of each other. Last time I cried was at a funeral, at my father's and my grandmama's funeral, and also cried over a bitch. But that's another. If you go back to the Birch Messed Me Up series, or My Life Was Messed Up by a Black American Woman, you'll understand why I cried. I was a punk back then, so I ain't no goddamn punk anymore. Not for no goat smelling bitch. Fuck out of here. Raggedy ass bitch. Hell no. Goat smelling raggedy ass bitch. I don't cry over those bitches anymore. And you shouldn't either. But all of this is thrown out of proportion. Now we can't say no homo anymore. To try to say that we're not homos. We're not homosexuals. We're not gay. We're trying to compliment a man without being homosexual about it. And he's going to get fined? Well, listen, if I had the money, I would pay his fine. Because this is getting out of hand with all this accommodating these gay babies and these carpet munchers. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, grow up, people. This is the real world. Grow up. This is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here, people. Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing. On one of my podcasts, about Jason Collins coming out of the closet, there was a bitch who posted a comment. I didn't approve it because I usually approve all comments on all my videos because I don't want any idiots. Well, I'm not going to tell you why, but I just do it because I just want to see what everybody thinks. If it's intelligent, I'll put it up. If it's unintelligent and low functioning, I ain't putting that shit up. Fuck you. It's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I can do and say whatever the fuck I want to say. If you don't like it, there are millions of other channels you can look at. You don't have to look at mine. But anyway, she left a little greasy little racist comment on my channel. And the thing about it is that, it's so common about the LTGB community or whatever the fuck it is. They're so common. We got to be accommodating to us, but they want to use black folks as a litmus test. I'll even read you the comment. And that's not even the purpose of my podcast anyway. This stupid ass bitch said, balls are balls, dude, whether they're orange, black, or any color. In this case, he probably more comfy coming out with his basketball mates because he was pretty sure they would back his ass up, and they did. Well, I don't know about that. And then this bitch came out and said, "Okay, dude, you got a lot of room to talk, telling gays and lesbians not to come out." And no fat chicks? What the fuck? Well, let me explain something to you. In my podcast, I never said anything about gays and lesbians not coming out. I never said that. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But all I'm saying is that Jason Collins, he had a character issue. He had a girlfriend for a number of years and never disclosed his sexual desires to stick his penis in another man's mouth or up his ass. Okay? And I hate to be vulgar, but that's what it is. This is what goes on in their lifestyle. I don't know, but I can pretty much sure if a man is having sex with another man, pretty much sure that's what they're doing. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know about it. That's your personal business. I don't care. But I should not be subjected to. I should not be subjugated to your lifestyle and accepting your lifestyle. Okay? I'm a heterosexual. I like pussy. I like sucking on titties. I like the smell of a pretty woman. I like it. I don't like the smell of another man. I wouldn't want that shit. If you want that shit in your life, hey, that's your business. But let me finish up with this stupid ass buckethead bitch said. I'm not even gonna mention her name. Then don't bitch when we call you a nigga. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, people. This is all what it boils down to, people. These motherfuckers want to call these rape. Now you get to see their true colors. See, black folks, when you up here supporting another causes for another group causes like the LGBT community, this is what the payback you get for when you got a guy like me who challenges to challenge one of their brethren or sister. Okay? Jason Collins is not a hero. Jason Collins is not a pioneer. Jason Collins should not be mentioned in the same breath as Jackie Robinson. Now, this is not the whole entire video on gays and lesbians. I'm not bashing them. As a matter of fact, if they want to get married, they can. I'll do you even better. I'll write a letter to my congressmen and senators saying, hey, give the gays and give the gay babies and the carpet munchers marriage and take away our rights to get married, heterosexual rights to get married. They can have it. I don't give a fuck. If they want the headache, and throw in child support and divorce laws in the midst of it. See how many of these motherfuckers gonna get raped in the coals. Y'all the motherfuckers don't know what you got until you lose it. Punk motherfuckers. Yeah, and then this bitch says you can't go claiming racist like here you people usually do, eh, boy? Now watch, and I wrote back to that bitch. Watch that boy shit. I'm a grown man, and if you want to call, you can go ahead and call me a nigga if you want to. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. You're gonna be put in the hospital. I don't care who you are. But see, this is what we have to deal with, black men and women, particularly black men. We have to be emasculated. And then when you got a guy like me who speaks his mind, we're called racist, we call idiots, we call jackasses, just because we want to express our feelings. Now, I got to explain something to you. I got to ask you, well, not explain. I got to ask you guys something. When did no homo become a gay slur? I don't remember it ever being a gay slur. As I explained before, it's a way of saying, we say it before we compliment a man, because we don't, as men, we don't compliment each other. We don't divulge our feelings with another man, okay? We don't even cry in front of each other unless we're going through some serious pain. Okay? And even then, see, as men, we internalize everything. Okay? We're not females. We don't go to the spa and get our nails done and talk about our women. We don't do that shit. Okay? Well, listen, I gotta run. This is Talking Crazy 88, and I am out of here, people.